Have you ever had a client call you 2 days after their wax, frustrated, maybe a little upset, saying their skin is red, bumpy, or irritated, and you're thinking to yourself, I didn't do anything wrong. The wax was perfect, and you're right, the wax was perfect, but something still went wrong. Now here's what most estheticians don't realize. That complaint did not start in your treatment room. It started the moment that client walked out of your door without a real aftercare conversation. Today I'm going to break down exactly what happens to the skin when you wax, why aftercare is non-negotiable, and how turning this into a standard part of your client experience will build more trust and keep your books fuller than any discount or promotion ever will. Hi, my name is Ansel McDonald. Welcome back to my channel. I am a licensed esthetician with 25 years in the beauty industry. In 2015, I launched my very first business with $500 and I quickly scaled it to $250,000 in 18 months. And now I'm here to teach licensed and aspiring beauty professionals how to master their craft, build their clientele, and create a business that works for them. Today, we are stressing on waxing and aftercare. Now let's get into it. Now, before you can educate your client, you have to truly understand what is happening to that skin at a cellular level. The moment that strip comes off, when you apply wax and you remove it, you are not just removing hair, you are performing a mechanical exfoliation. The wax adheres to the hair and the follicle and to the surface layer of dead skin cells. When you pull, you are lifting that top layer away. In some cases, you are touching the layer just beneath it. Now, this is very important. That skin right after a wax is fresh, raw, and exposed. The skin barrier has been disrupted. And here's what that means in real terms. 1, the skin is temporarily more sensitive than normal. Things that are usually fine, a hot shower, a tight waistband, a workout, can now cause inflammation, redness, or a rash. And not because of you, but because of what was just done to the skin. 2, the pores are open because the hair was pulled from the follicles, and they are literally wide open. Any bacteria that enters those open follicles can cause bumps, redness, or folliculitis. Your clients touching that area with an unwashed hand, now that matters more than ever before. 3, the skin is significantly more vulnerable to hyperpigmentation. UV exposure immediately after can cause dark spots. Now I want you to think about your clients getting in their car and sun hitting that freshly waxed skin. This is not something to take lightly, especially for clients with deeper skin tones. The skin is reactive to product ingredients. 4, product ingredients compromises the skin. Products that are normally fine, that have fragrances and certain deodorants, even certain lotions, can now irritate the freshly waxed area because the barrier is compromised. This is the foundation. When you understand it clearly, you can explain it to your client in a way that makes sense. That builds confidence, and that sets the right expectations. Now let's talk about what every client needs to hear before they leave your chair. Not a printed card handed to them at the door. A real conversation. 1, no heat for 24 to 48 hours. No hot showers, no steams, no saunas, no hot tubs. Even heat opens the pores even further and increases inflammation on already sensitive skin. Now, lukewarm water is fine. Hot water is not. 2, no sweating, no workouts, no spin classes, no hot yoga for 24 hours after a wax. Sweat directly introduces bacteria into open follicles, and this is one of the most common causes of post-wax bumps. And your clients will not know to connect the dots unless you tell them. 3, no touching. Our hands carry bacteria constantly. Remind your clients not to touch the wax area, especially in the first several hours. This is especially critical after a Brazilian or underarm service. 4, loose breathable clothing. Friction from tight fabrics on freshly waxed skin creates irritation and ingrown hair. After a bikini or Brazilian wax, This is not optional advice. It is essential. Number 5, wait to exfoliate, starting 48 to 72 hours after. Gentle exfoliation is actually great for preventing ingrown hair, but doing it too early, you are agitating the skin that is already raw. Timing matters. Now teach this to your client and they will fully understand the reason for exfoliating after a wax. Number 6, moisturize correctly. A fragrance-free gentle moisturizer applied 24 hours after the service helps restore the skin barrier. Not right away. Not a heavy oil that can clog open follicles, and not a scented product. Fragrance-free, 24 hours post-wax. That is the standard. Now I want you to say this out loud to yourself. Every one of these points is a conversation that should be having with every client at every appointment. Not once when they're new, every single time. Because reminding clients is not repetitive, it is professional. Now here is where I want to talk to you like the business owner you are. When was the last time a service provider, your dentist, your doctor, a contractor, sat with you and explained exactly what they just did, why they did it, and how to care for it afterward? Not just handed you a paper, actually talked you through it. It is rare, and rare is remembered. When you walk a client through what just happened to their skin, when you explain why it might be pink right now, when you walk them through each aftercare step and why it matters, you stop being just another esthetician, you become their esthetician. And here is what that does to your business. It eliminates complaints. When clients know that some redness and sensitivity is normal for 24 to 40 hours, they do not panic. They do not call you upset. They do not leave a 1-star review on Google because you told them, you prepared them, and they felt informed. Now this builds deep trust. Trust is not built in one appointment. It is built every time a client feels that you have their best interest, not just their money. Explaining aftercare says, I care what happens to your skin after you leave my chair. That is a powerful message. People do not only buy service. People buy feelings, they buy confidence, and they buy transformation. When they feel cared for, they come back. It creates referrals. Clients who feel educated and cared for, they tell people, not because you asked them to, but because that level of service is different. It stands out. It is the kind of thing people say in the group chat. She explained everything. She is incredible. Now you want to be talked about like that, don't you? This is your word of mouth marketing, and it costs you nothing but intention. And it builds loyalty. Loyal clients do not price shop. They do not try a new esthetician because someone is running a special. They stay because they trust you. They feel seen. They know that their level of service gives them great education and excellent care. Now let me give you a simple, repeatable framework that you can use at every single appointment. 3 parts. Takes less than 3 minutes and it changes everything. Part 1. Explain what just happened right after the service. Take 60 seconds. Say something like, your skin just went through a mechanical exfoliation. The top layer of skin and the hair follicle were both impacted. Your pores are open right now. So for the next 24 to 48 hours, your skin needs a little extra care. That's it. Simple, clear, professional. Part 2. Walk through the aftercare rules. Cover the 5 most important ones conversationally. No heat, no sweat, no touching, loose clothing, no exfoliation for 48 hours. If you hand them a takeout card, speak the words. Because people remember what they hear far better than what they read. Part 3. Anchor the next appointment. End the conversation with, for best results, your next appointment should be in 4 to 5 weeks. Now let's get you on the books. A clean, comfortable wax and a good follow-up can put your client in the right position. Now 3 parts. Every client, every appointment. When this becomes part of your standard process, not something extra. It becomes your competitive advantage. You do this when you have extra time. It becomes your brand. The estheticians who are fully booked are not always the most technically skilled. They are the ones who clients feel educated, cared for, and respected. Not because they run the most promotion, not because they have the best deals, but because their clients trust them, because their clients come back, and because their clients send everyone they know. This starts with one conversation. And today in the comments, tell me, do you currently have an aftercare conversation with every client? Or is this something you've been doing inconsistently? I want to know where you are right now, because that is where we start. And if this video helped you, share it with another esthetician who needs to hear it. This information can change someone's business. And if you are serious about building a fully booked, profitable beauty business, click the link in my bio and get on a one-on-one call with me, and we will get you on the road to 6 figures. Like, subscribe, and follow for way more information. I'll see you on the next video. And keep talking to your clients. I promise they will come back. See you on the next video.